All right, welcome back. Mark here from Mark Builds Bricks. We've got the brand new Funwhole Balcony Theatre for you for a review for in this video. So sit back, relax. We're going to check this one out. We're going to go through bag by bag at each stage so you can see all the cool detail as we review this whole set. And let's get into it.
Welcome.
All right, so here are the two instruction manuals. Yes, there are two, as you can see. The second one, is, as you can see, is the thicker out of the book one and book two. They are nicely labeled in the bottom corner with a little orange circle of one and a little circle of two, with QR codes to scan the files and to download the digital copy. This is something new that I have not come across on a Funwhole manual. There's an actual extra page. It's got, I believe, a dialect of Asian language in the back. I don't know if it's just whatever dialect of Chinese. I know there's more than one on the back. And of course, we have the English corresponding. These are the corrections as well for the instructions. And there also, it notifies which book it is. So this one, step 103, book one, step 141, book two, 163, book two, and 436, book two. The 163, book two, I kind of figured it out once I got there. It was this easy that I'm like, oh, you know, we put the one by one on the wrong corner of the corner piece. That was pretty straightforward, but it was awesome that Funwhole actually included this in the set. I do have another balcony sealed box, so I'm hoping it's in there as well, because that would be pretty cool. But for now, let's get into book one. Just to give you a good peek at everything. We got nice little about Funwhole section on the left side, and we do have a picture of the balcony theater in daytime and nighttime, so you get the good effect of with the lights on. We have a nice little conversation of a bit of a story of what's going on for the balcony, and continues on the next page, and then a very nice full page of the two actors and the actor and actress actually performing on the stage. Then it goes into making sure that you test out the battery packs and stuff like that. It uses 3 AAA batteries in the battery pack, unless you're using a USB power bank. All the lighting systems as well. It's got the new light strips that are really cool, LED light strips, and new light panels. And if you built the cyberpunk apartment, you will be used to how these panels actually slot in very nicely. Brick separator as normal that comes with it, and again, bags 1 to 4 is basically the whole main floor, and bags 5 to 11 is basically the bulk of the rest. And again, it's using the new USB switch, so you can connect everything to here and then use a USB power bank to light everything up. Standardized straight through. We got the minifigures, how to connect everything together, what extra pieces you get in the bags that are labeled F. Very nicely color coded throughout. The burgundy pieces were actually not too bad. There was a couple of pages where the dark burgundy pieces kind of matched in with the brown. So make sure you got your glasses on like me, so unless you're colorblind. But other than that, they look great. Absolutely great. Let's just show quickly manual 2 here. Like as I said, this is the bulk of the whole top of the balcony theater. As you can see, lots of stuff that's built in here. Also, you're building stuff in sections, so it's not like a typical modular building you're building together. You're building each part of the building in sections and then adding it in, which is a pretty cool way. One note: the piece that comes with the balcony theater piece actually is on a 2x, is it a 2x12 or 2x10 plate that it sticks on when you get it. But in the instructions, there are, it is a spot where it says, hey, you need a 2x such and such to continue to building in, and it's not even in the bags, whatever. So if you come across that, it's actually the plate on the behind the printed pieces. Just grab that plate and you should be good to go straight through. Again, nice little area where you want to connect the battery pack as well. Very, very well done. Nice imaging, very crisp and clear. Some of the extra sets in the Town Life series, the Antique Shop, the Book Cafe, the newsstand. We've got the Old West couple of sets here. We've got the Retro House sets on that page. Not really sneaking in any of the new sets on these pages other than, no. Pretty straightforward manual. All right, well, we got to start with the minifigs as we normally do in any review. So here are all the figs that are part of the Balcony Theatre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8, all different genres. We got some actors, actresses. We got some people that actually work, and also some spectators and maintenance people. All of them have double faces. So there's a front face and a back face, so you can actually mix and match however you wish to put them. Some came with some extra little things, like this guy with the yellow helmet here. He's usually supposed to be carrying the ladder and stuff like that. He's a maintenance guy. But let's get into it. We'll start with this group. Here we go. Nice zoom in, as you can see. Oh, there you go. We should be good. Nice facial expressions on everybody. Looking really good. Get the focus. There we go. That's much better. Again, are they actually 2 women? Don't know, because the one with the white hair here is got some facial hair and a cigarette in its mouth. This is the first time in a long time since I actually saw a minifig with printed cigarette in their mouth. Now, I'll just pop off and we turn it around. Nice happy face on the back. So interesting on that one character, and like as I said, I haven't seen the big L that company show that any of their figurines are actually smoking in any way, shape, or form. So that's the first time I've seen that. Nice little fabric as well for their skirts and stuff like that. Nice little printing on their torsos. Absolutely excellent. Very good quality. Nice and clear. Some printing on the back of these guys as well. Looks absolutely good. You can see you can see a smile underneath the helmet on this one. Let's bring the next set up. Here we have the next group. Again, a wide genre of different types of smiles and stuff, even though this one and this one are slightly similar, but that's okay. They still have nice, good character to them, nice, good torsos, print jobs on them as well. The back of them, as you can see, nicely printed as well. So here's a funny thing with this guy. So if I am a fig and I'm walking down the street and I'm behind this person is winking at me the whole time because you can see the back of the face. There's the front of the face with a creepy smile. So all in all, I thought that was pretty funny. Overall, I think the figs are absolutely great. I think they look fantastic for the set, and yeah, there's not much else I can get in. So let's get into the building next. All right, so here we have all of bag 1. So all the bags for section 1 completed. Basically, ground floor, got a lot of the tile. This is pretty much how big the set's going to be for base plate style and stuff like that. So looking good. I'm liking the dark red, the burgundy. Nice contrast with the black. We have a nice printed sticker at the very front there with tickets. Absolutely great with the printed piece there. We do have the doors for the 3 sections to get in. We have a little barrier here for going around and in to control the people going in. As you can see on the inside, some nice printed tile floor. Absolutely great. Nice little pattern. We have a nice little printed piece here as well. We have a nice little drink sessions here with the 2 little drinks with the printed piece as well. We have a dark brown one. Let me see if I can get you guys a better look at it right there. So yeah, looking pretty good so far as we're going through this. We're going to take a look at each section as we go through, as you know. So let's get to the next one. All right, so from this stage of the build, as you can see, we start getting up some more of the walls of the theater, and as well some interesting ways to hide the wires. So nice printing pieces along here to basically let them know the shows. We also have some nice printed pieces along here, as well as a nice little place to sit with some drinks on the corner as well. We have a power jumper here to power the next floor going up as well. We got a couple of wires coming through here, where this wire goes through here, comes down this column outside this corner, as you can see, and then goes back in and goes down, and then it routes itself to the power supply box right here. The other cable goes out the other way to do with the front. We'll get to that as we go through. We have a nice little vending machine, or we have a nice little ticketing machine or a bank machine as well, or it could be a phone, because it does have a phone on the side for the receiver. On this side, as you can see, we have some nice printed pieces inside here, but this wall does open up, little squeaks. We might have to fix the squeaking, but it does open up, and we do have other printed clear transparent pieces inside the window wells on this side as well. And again, this is going to light up. It has 2 light sources on the top, and the wires do cut across. As you can see, the wires right there cuts through inside here. This slides right out, and we have the on-off switch, as well as the USB connector to the power bank or the battery pack, whichever way you want to charge it, power this up. And we have the on-off switch, which nicely I do recommend twisting the wires. So grab this and just like twirl this around a bit, just so it ties the wires up nicely, and then you can just slide it through the slotted area, and it should just slide right in, and then there you go. Hides it nice and easy on that part. All in all, it's starting to take shape. As you can see, we got some nice coloring, and again, some nice good tiles and stuff like that. So we'll continue to going through each phase as part of this review. We can see the inside and the progress as we go. So let's get into the next section. All right, another stage completed. As you can see, we got a lot more done. It's looking like a theater on the bottom floor here as well. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. We got the lights working. Everything looks pretty damn good as we go through. This whole section at the top here with the printed pieces of what's going on in the theater, absolutely excellent. But this whole section with the lights on top, these panel lights, this is an actual build itself. So you basically build all this and you just plop it on basically and connect the wires in the back here. Absolutely awesome. I thought this was going to be a little flimsy and stuff like that going in, but it really, really, really looks good, and it sits in very well. Like I have no issues at it at all. We got the nice light inside the ticket booth as well. It's looking good. Also, on this side, we have more built out of the wall that opens up. It's got a squeaky sound to it. I need to fix that squeaky sound on the one piece on the bottom. We can figure it out. I don't know. Does WD-40 actually work on plastic brick pieces? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, we have this whole area. We got the lit up area as well here. As you can see, these little posters are in the framing are nicely lit up by the top as well. It's like a coat check area, as you can see. There's like a couple of figurine top torsos representing coat check, as well as like a little sign-in book, as well as the keys on a shelf. Oh God, you gotta like that creakiness. We'll fix that hopefully. On this side itself, as you can see, nothing has changed as part of the build as we went through. Most of the builds that we've been doing so far is everything on this side of the building and the front top section as we go through. This, as you can see, this is all of book 1. There are 2 instruction manuals that come with this. The book 1's actually the thinner thickness of the 2 manuals. So everything you see here is part of book 1, as you can see going through. So again, I've got it tied in with the USB at the back here. Absolutely right. And I just got it tied to the battery box at the moment. But this will probably end up getting connected to a USB power bank, so it'll be easier to switch on and off as we go through. So yeah, we're going to continue going through and continue the review as we go through. And so stay tuned for some more. All right, so now we have the early stages of the theater part, where the stage is going to be as well. We got some nice lighting effect over this little bar area. There's another access door in the back that we're going to have, so we can access with some nice printed pieces there on the posters. We got some nice printed pieces on the back end of this corner as well. Some nice little posters of the stage plays as well. It looks like we're gonna have the stage, and we're gonna have a little seating area as well. And this will be the concept of the next floor as we put it on. So like as I said, this is just the early part of the builds so far as we go through it, and then we'll touch base on once we get more of this put together, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, more of the theater completed. As you can see, we got a lot more built in for the seating area as well as the VIP balcony area. Hence, it is a balcony theater. Pretty interesting build so far. It's interesting. Like everything's like a little section of builds, and then you just plop it on. Nicely done on how the awning is made here. Nice little angled piece to make the shape of the awning for over the windows and stuff like that. Some little vegetation here. Hopefully we're going to get some there as well. Nicely done on how this fits in place to get that angle and stuff like that. So it just sits on a little pivot and stuff like that as well. They bulked out the wall here to make sure the corner of this balcony seating area doesn't protrude out and look weird. You can take this back panel off if you wish, like there, and then as you can see where the balcony seating area is there. So just a little easy access if you need to do anything for that part of the building. We got a nice seating area arrangement down at the bottom, a nice little printed piece on the actual seat here on a ticket stub, I guess. We also have an upstairs couple of seats that look in a little bit of a VIP type scenario with little cup holders. And again, like as I said, the nice little balcony area. Let me give you a little zoom in on that. There you go. So nicely decorated, nice little area on there, a nice little bar bistro or bar section in the back behind the seats. And as well, the stage is going to be right in the front basically as well. Typical Funwhole fashion, the back walls do open up. So we do have a nice big opening here. So this way you can get easy access for that part as well. And down at the bottom, there is another small little area with a nice little printed piece for that section as well, which is behind basically the little bar area of this section of the theater. All in all, so far, absolutely fun build to build. A lot of different techniques for sure. Like as I said, this feels like more of a bunch of micro builds or small builds, and you just piece everything together in chunks. But it's been pretty cool so far. We're gonna keep going, and we'll check out the next stage of the build, and then we'll talk about that as we go. Here we go again. Way more built in, more put in place. As you can see, it is starting to look like a full complete building at this stage. We did leave the battery pack on the back of this just because I'm going to turn the lights on for you. There you go. Check out these absolutely new kind of like ribbon lights, basically like LED in a ribbon strip that you just basically stick into place into that little groove there. And of course the light panels in the front. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good. Some interesting details. Also, if you watch the video of the build video when it comes out very closely, you'll see I did a little mistake and I put a temporary piece in here. I fixed the mistake. So that's all done. We got rid of that. That was a me error, not the actual instructions there. That was me oopsing. But yeah, so typical Funwhole. Of course, we have a couple of side doors that actually open up as well. And of course, the squeaky door at the very bottom for the coat check, that all opens up. So this whole side opens up like a traditional Funwhole set with these opening doors and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. I do really like that. I hope they continue doing that. As you can see, we still have a nice little back panel here, which is just to give the balcony seating area a nice good angle. And this is like a little protrude area, so it hides it all into place nicely. I'm avoiding one side specifically because it's got a really cool print on it. So here's the front of it. All the nicely done and everything. We got all printed pieces there, nicely lit on the ground. It is looking really good. Here is this is all printed. These are 4x4 printed pieces. So there's 4 of them all put together. Well, there's 4 big pieces, and then there's 2x4 pieces for the middle part of the Shakespeare Festival. It looks absolutely great. Now, here's something interesting in the design. This part of the wall, I can grab this and we can slide it right out. And that part of the wall is actually the stage of the play. So this is where everybody's watching what is going on in this little area. So a nice, interesting, new and fantastic way to open up the building. Again, we're not all done, so we do have some more lights to prop up as we go through. But basically, that wall just slides on a ledge piece, and it just slides right into place. How cool is that? So we are getting close to the end. I believe we got 2 more sets of bags left to do, and then we should be good. So yeah, let's continue on, and then we can review the whole thing once everything's been completed. All right, we have the completed build for this, and absolutely looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Doesn't this look absolutely great? I love the colors. I love the red, the dark red mixed in with the tan and the nuggets or the light brown color and stuff like that. We got some light grayish as well as some lime green or mint green. Not a frickin' sticker in this whole thing. Everything's printed pieces. Absolutely looks great. I'll even turn the lights on for you. There we go. That's how it looks. We got the big billboard on the side, nicely lit by the spotlights above. We have like a phone here set. We got a nice little doorway. We have a nice little power lamppost. We also have a very easily removable garbage can that's in that section there. Let me just pop that sucker back in here. There we go. We got a little area for umbrellas down in this corner. Let's see if we can get you zoomed in there so you can see. Yeah, there you go. So we got some umbrella, like an umbrella stand here. We got, like, as I said, the phone, a doorway to go inside. We got a little power pole. This is where the battery bank for the USB connector. I'm going to be connecting this to a full USB bank, so it's just going to be on a. I don't need to be able to put the battery box, but three AA batteries as well that turn everything on and off. The back itself, pretty straightforward on that side. And down on the bottom corner here, we have, this is the coat check. So these are actually lit up nicely as well, as you can see. And traditional Funwhole design, we have the sides of the building opening up, which makes it really cool to access certain areas of the building and check things out, as you can see. Then you got full access and view of the inside of the building as you go through there. Very straightforward to pop everything on and off, which is really cool. Now, here is something unique and different about this design for Funwhole, and I haven't seen them do this yet. But basically, this wall right here, where it has the nice big billboard and stuff like that, we can grab the wall and we can slide the wall right out. So now you can see the seating area. You can see a nice view of the balcony seating area. Upstairs, a little VIP section as well. A little lit up bar in the background. Some seating for the stage. And this is the actual stage itself. So there we have a little set for the play and everything, where you can set the figurines at the top and as well on the bottom. And it should be really good. In fact, let me grab a couple of the. Let me grab. Let's grab this one. We'll put this one up here on the top. There, get that in there. Pop that in. Oop, she's a little wobbly. There we go. There's one there, and two is the lucky one that we're gonna put on the bottom. Let's see here. Not sure. Let's make it confusing. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this person here, which has the flower bouquet. We're going to put the flower bouquet up a little bit, but this person's smoking a cigarette, which is pretty funny. I'm going to, well, the flowers are going to get in the way here. So we are going to not put them there. Let's put them like this. There we go. In. Going up the stairs. There you go. We did some weirdness with this. But anyways, this whole panel just slides right out. It actually slides on a guide, basically, which is basically right there in the middle. And then you just line up that spot, and then you're able just to slide it right back in place. And there you go. So that is a pretty cool design for getting that in place. The roof is very easy to pop off. It's its own build itself. We get a nice little print at the top with the balcony theater. Like as I said, you've got the nice little new light strips and the new light panels. Which is absolutely great. I've got to admit, the transparent pieces for the windows down here and stuff, and the windows down the middle, these are like super, super clear. I didn't get any scratches or any dust on any of them in any way, shape, or form. So very awesome quality control on Funwhole's part, because I've got it from Lego and some sets where the transparent, it's a little foggy-ish, or got some already pre-scratched and stuff like that. So I'm really happy that the Funwhole puts steps up on the quality for sure. All in all, you gotta admit, this absolutely looks great. I fully recommend, if you have not got this for your town life section, you really do need it. Stay tuned to the end of this video. You'll see a little montage of the building, different angles and stuff like that as well. We'll have the antique shop and the newsstand and the book cafe all together in the whole one shot, so you can see everything together. If you would like to buy and purchase this set, check the comments below for this video. In the description, my affiliate link with Funwhole is there, so you, by all means, you can, there's a direct link to purchase this. You can, if it's not on sale, you can also use my 10% code, which is MBB10. But right now, check wherever it's on sale, go for it. But if you're going to buy from the Funwhole site, feel free to use my link. It helps out the channel, so greatly appreciate it. They're there for you to use. And until then, we've got some more cool Funwhole builds coming very soon. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in the next build.